Hello out there. It's time for Blu-ray Cinema, and we're talking about today Kino Lorber's Collector's Edition of, here we go, Blind Fury. Blind Fury came out 1990, 89, 90. But also, I want to talk about first, I want to segue or try to segue into, again, I don't want to talk about this, but I have to talk about this again. Steelbooks. Why? And I might put this quote underneath this video. Why Steelbooks? Why? Here's the thing. Nobody wants them. They're not making any money. I applaud Lionsgate/Lionsgate Limited for putting out standard versions of The Surfer, Freaky Tales, but they're not 4K, so people are complaining about that. Okay, fair enough. But if you go on their site, nobody's buying their Steelbooks. They're not making money. They're still there. They're not running out of them. Because people just want the 4K Blu-ray. So I applaud that for making standard versions of movies instead of having Steelbooks all the time. I applaud that. But as for Sony, Sony, I can help you. I can give you advice. And I'll give you advice if you're willing to take it. This advice from a consumer, from a Blu-ray collector, for a person who loves movies, has a channel that appreciates and loves film for what it is and what always will be, from years ago to now to the future. Yes. But Sony, here's the thing: you're charging $40 to $50 per steelbook for movies that people want. My Silverado's coming up. My Python Holy Grail's coming up. Night of the Living Dead 90. I talked about that one. Where it's going to have two cuts. Just the uncensored version is going to be on the 4K only, but it's steelbook. Here's the thing: nobody wants them. They're not making money. I went to Barnes and Noble's last couple weeks. Even the last couple months, even last year, the steelbooks that are Barnes and Nobles, no one's buying them. They're still there. They're still there, and nobody's not even touching them. They could have a sale on steelbooks, and nobody's buying them. Barnes and Noble still has 20% off on them. Nobody's touching them. And that's from Shout Factory or whatever. But nobody wants them. And you're doing it. Lionsgate Limited is doing them. Shout Factory is doing them. Warner Bros. I heard has come up with Dark Knight Trilogy Steelbook. I already have the trilogy in 4K. I don't need a Steelbook of it. And Warner Bros. Is doing Nightmare on Elm Street 4K Steelbook only. No Blu-ray. No Blu-rays with that. Just 4Ks only. And it's Steelbook. And they didn't show the final artwork, but still. Excuse me. We don't need that. Here's the thing. Steelbooks are not making money. If this is 5 years ago, I'd say, yeah, people are buying them, but not collectors like me, but people are buying them. 5 years later, no one's touching them. Once that's all you want, and if they don't have it, then that's almost like a big fuck you. But I say, no, fuck Steelbooks. No one wants them. They're ugly. They are ugly. The artwork is awful. The artwork is shit. But yet you want to put Blu-ray with a 4K in the steelbook, but not the standard. No. It should be the other way around. Always should be. Or have 4K or a standard Blu-ray. But that's it. Alright, no one wants it. I'm tired of talking about this subject. I am. Because Sony is putting out Master and Commander in a couple months. Silverado, which I haven't seen in years, and stuff like that, and Steelbook. No one wants them. Well, here's what's going to happen. People are not going to buy Steelbooks. You're going to lose. You're going to eat the money on them. And where's stuff going to go to? Kino, Criterion, Arrow, Fair Cinema, maybe Shout, what have you. Why? Because you charge too much. Number one. Number two, No one's buying Steelbooks. Unless you're like a Walmart fanatic or something like that, and just going there just for that. They're stupid. You're eating the money away. It's just you're losing money on it. It's a dying format. Just get rid of it. No one wants it anymore. And people are buying them. Yeah, what people? You look at Barnes and Nobles, and when stuff goes on sale, like Arrow, Criterion, even Kino, even 20% off something, or sale on a 4K Blu-ray, they will have something like this, then a shitty ass, rusty, metal piece of trash steelbook, squeal book. Those are passe. Don't get rid of 4Ks or 4K Blu-rays or DVDs. Get rid of the steelbooks. They're toast. They're garbage. They're ugly. Sunday artwork, I go, yeah, that's crap. Huh. I mean, if they have beautiful artwork, I say, you know what? Okay, it's kind of neat. It's kind of cool. I get it, but they're all ugly. They're ugly. They're ugly. They're awful. They're horrible. They're terrible. And a lot of people with me are going to concur. They hate them. They don't want them. It's junk. It's useless. But anyway, enough of that talk, because I'm up to on the steelbook. I'm up to that far, and really I've had enough. I'm tired of talking about this. I'm tired of ranting about it. I'm tired of talking about it. And it's almost every other day I'm hearing news. Good movies, 4K, great. Was it? You look further down. It's going to be on 4K and Blu-ray, but steelbook. It's like, why? Nobody wants that for anymore, because you see underneath what's going to be released. You know, underneath it said, steelbook, come on. I missed Panic Room because it was in a 4K steelbook. I said, oh, $45. It'll go down. Didn't go down. Sold out. Like that. There's people want Panic Room. Okay. Here's the thing. Why didn't Panic Room come to Criterion? Because they would put that on 4K Blu-ray, no problem. And it even was sold out, they would got more. But Criterion has a problem with David Fincher stuff right now. I don't know the reason why, but they do. And that's another thing that I don't even know what to say about that. I don't. But anyway, enough about that, because I'm tired of talking about that subject. And please, I don't want to hear no more steelbooky anything for a while. I really don't. Or ever again. But yeah, this is Blind Fury. Came out in 1990. 86 minutes. His Rucker Hauer. You see right there, the late Rucker Hauer. And who's it? Yeah, Terry O'Quinn was also known back then, Terrence O'Quinn, who's been in a lot of shows and movies, and I think he did up to Stepfather 3, and then he just said, I think up to Stepfather 1 or 2, maybe 3, and then he said no more. He's been on horror films, action films, some dramas here and there, some TV shows, but he's still alive. And Lisa Blount's in this, Randall Tetskal, which is, I don't think is no longer with us. And I think Meg Foster may be in this too. I'm 100%, but I think so. Is she? I'm not sure. Yep, Meg Foster's in it too. And Lisa Blount from Prince of Darkness. And Sho Kosuke from Revenge of Ninja, Ninja 3 Domination, Pray for Death, all that good stuff. So this is about, a guy who's a Vietnam vet who got blind, learned how to do martial arts with a sword in Vietnam, came back years later to meet with his friend that he helped save in Vietnam, who was under horror killers that are deal with his gambling and whatnot, and then these bad guys are pursuing the guy's young son, and this guy played Rucker Hauer, who plays Nick Parker, protects the kid and helps find his dad and his girlfriend. And there's a martial arts battle at the end with Rucker Hauer and Shokazuki with a whirlpool. It's alright, it's not bad. So here you get all the commentary by Screenwriter Charles Robert Corner, moderate by filmmaker Dos Hesdale, and theatrical to trailer. It's all region. It's directed by Philip Noyce, who did Dead Calm and Patriot Games. I haven't seen Dead Calm in a while, but I know that has Sam Neill in it, and I believe Nicole Kidman, and I think Billy Zane. That's a good thriller. But I haven't seen it in a while, because all it takes place is on a boat. 3 people on a boat. Dead Calm. There's no reversible cover. I wish there was, but yeah. But there you are, Blind Fear right there. Obviously that was different too, but you know, that's Kino Lorber's thing. So here's a tagline: he may be blind, but he don't need any dog, which is true. So it is good. I like this film. It's a good cult film. So yeah. So this is I was going to do a review and nothing else until I heard the Steelbooks thing that said, really, do I have to really fucking talk about this again? Really? Do I really have to? When I made like almost 2 videos on the thing. Like earlier this week, which you had 2 videos in one day. And last week, or 2 weeks ago, I talked about this shit. I'm tired of it. Is anybody tired of the Steelbooks? Please, let me know in comments below if you like Steelbooks or not, and why you like them, and why you don't. Because I said before, at least 99% of Blu-ray collectors do not like Steelbooks. We don't want them. Nobody likes them. If people collect them, that's for you, but for us, that's not for us at all. It's stupid. We have 4K Blu-ray and we get that, and a couple months later, oh, a Steelbook, oh, a Steelbook, oh, a Steelbook, oh, a Steelbook, oh, a Steelbook. And with something special, oh, a Steelbook. They're not in anymore. Get rid of them. They're not making anything. They're not making any money. Get rid of those things. Send them all back to the factory and just crush them. Or use them as a coffee coaster, or make them into coffee coasters and say, here, we effed up. We didn't know that's what people didn't want anymore. People were buying them. They were popular. They were worth something to people. Well, guess what? They're not worth anything anymore. Use them as a damn coaster. That is what they're worth. They're not worth 5 cents, $5, or even 5 pennies. They are nothing but a coaster. You put your cup on, or food on, and eat it, or put your drink on it and have your drink. That's all they're worth. A Frisbee is worth more than those Steelbooks. Okay, and that's saying something. The Steelbooks are ugly things. Nobody wants them. Nobody's going to pay $40 or $50 for a damn Steelbook. And they know it too. Stews know this too. That nobody has the money to pay $50 for a fucking Steelbook. They know it too. If you're not making any money with them, why continue it? It doesn't make any sense. And you're not making any sense either. That means not making not making money. They're worthless pieces of rusty garbage. Then get rid of the rusty garbage. And that's it. So, other than that, if you enjoy this channel, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification button and stuff. So that's it for today, guys. So, as I said, I appreciate all my subscribers, and for more ones to come. So have a great day, enjoy your weekend, and until the next. This is Blu-ray Cinema saying bye. Until the next. So, Bye.